Hi guys, Kaden here. So today I'll be reviewing this pair of shoes after 15 miles. The Nike Zoom Pegasus 35 Turbo. So around 1 month ago, I actually asked on Instagram what performance running shoe should I get, and there were a few replies which include Vaporfly 4% and Nike React and Mizuno, and there were some Skechers as well. So after a lot of consideration, I decided to go with the Nike Zoom Pegasus 35 Turbo. So now I'm giving a full review of this shoe and giving the reasons why I got this shoe instead of the others. So firstly, this shoe actually is super cushioned because it uses the Zoom X foam from the Nike Vaporfly as well as the Nike's most comfortable cushion, the React foam. So these two cushions combined actually give this shoe a very cushioned feel, which is comparable to the Ultra Boost. And in terms of running, it actually gives a very springy feel, which like propels you forward and gives you energy return. This is what I really like about this shoe. The negative part of this shoe, I actually dislike the foam. Not sure whether you can see, it actually has a lot of creases forming on the shoe. Actually, it's really like this when I got it in the box, newly opened. I think this is because Nike is actually coming out with a new foam, a new technology. So this is like a prototype for it. So recently a lot of Nike shoes, like their Vaporfly 4%, their Vaporfly Next %, this shoe, the Epic React, all have this issue of creasing very easily in the midsole. So this is one part that I'm really unhappy about, and I hope they will change. And other than that, I actually have this small minor issue with this shoe as well. As you can see, the tick here is actually segmented into two different areas. This is one part that I really don't like because I prefer my tick to be in one area itself in the shoe instead of separating into the midsole and the upper of the shoe. So one more noteworthy point to mention is the lacing system here, which gives it a very nice lockdown. Your feet will feel very secure in this shoe. So now let's move on to why I'm not getting other shoes. So for the 4%, actually it's the fastest running shoe technology that Nike has, which has the carbon fiber plate which will propel you forward and give you the most energy return in running shoes. Why I'm not getting it is because it's not a durable shoe, and the feeling of the carbon fiber plate inside is actually very weird to me. So I tried working on it and it feels that there's like a small hump in the midsection of your foot, which I feel that is not suitable to wear out as a lifestyle sneaker at all. And for the durability wise, actually I have seen many reviews and many reviewers say that this shoe is purely for racing because the shoe's midsole and outsole actually wears down very quickly. So, and out of all the recommendations that I have, this is actually the most pricier shoe. So I feel that this is not worth the price tag, because I'm not really a marathon runner or a racer. So I have looked at many other brands such as Skechers, Mizuno, and I feel that performance wise they are not as good as Nike shoes. And for Adidas, actually their line of shoes all uses the Boost technology, which I feel that is more for comfort purposes than for running itself. And other Nike shoes that I have actually considered are the Vomero 14, which I feel that is a bit too heavy. I think that it's actually good for a daily trainer instead of a running shoe for performance. And I actually consider the cheaper version, the Nike Pegasus 35, which actually has a very different foam compared to the Turbo version. And I actually prefer this one because this gives much more cushion, and I feel that the energy return this shoe provides actually more than the 35. And actually I got this pair of shoes at a huge discount, so I feel that this is actually more worth it. However, one bad thing about this discount is that there's only this colorway, which I'm not really a big fan of. I actually prefer the one with the orange and purple tone, which is shown here, but I couldn't find it on discount, so I just go for this one since I'm actually wearing it for performance and not for aesthetics wise. So is it worth it to get this pair of shoes? My answer is yes. So actually some people told me that, you know, if you want to run faster, why not just run more, train more, instead of depending upon a pair of shoes to may get faster, which may be a placebo effect, which, yeah, this is a possibility, I'm not denying it, but on my first run with this pair of shoes, my timing actually improved by 20 seconds. And one more thing about good running shoes is that it's not just for your speed and your timing, it's also for your feet as well. So a good pair of running shoes compared to a bad pair of running shoes is that their cushion, their foam technology is actually much better, which will be able to protect your feet when you land the impact, which might damage your knees, damage your heels, which will be very bad in the long run. And I believe nobody wants to injure themselves. So investing in a good pair of running shoes is actually very important, and I actually recommend this pair of shoes. Alright, so that's all for today's review. Hope you like it and get this pair of shoes. Thank you.